Hello everyone, I'm going to present about the three important innovation management practices. First one is create value for customers. One of the most important success factors for the innovation management is the ability to constantly rethink how to operate to keep creating as much value as possible. How you do it depends on the situation as there are different ways to achieve it. First one is understand what drives value for the customers. Talk to them, survey them, and watch their actions and reactions. In short, capture data to understand what is important to your customers and what opportunity you have to help them. Understand the value proportion. The value customer received is equal to the benefit of a product or service minus its cost. What value does your product or service create for them? What does it cost them in terms of price plus minus any ancillary cost of ownership or usage? Identify the customer and segment where you can create more value relative to the competitors. Different customers will have varying perception of your value relative to the competitors based on geographic proximity, for example, or a product attribute that can segment may find particularly attractive. Create a win-to-win price. Set a price that make it clear that the customers are receiving great value but also maximizing your tech satisfied customer that perspect a lot of value in offering usually willing to pay more, while unsatisfied customer will leave even at a low price. Focus investment on your most valuable customers. Disproportionately allocate your sales force, marketing dollars, and R&D investment toward to the customers and segment that you can best serve and will provide the greatest value in return. Second one is implement the lean startup model. It's important to understand that not all great ideas make great business. If you are either working in a small incremental idea or more into a disruptive innovation, the lean startup model can help you to access customer demand first to find the product market fit as soon as possible. Instead of model planning a new business model for years, lean startup model is a technique that emphasizes the speed and urgency in idea, search and execution and is designed to address the market risk fast. The main point of build, measure, lean feedback loop is to launch a new idea or a concept to the market as quickly as possible to gain experience and gather feedback for further improvement. It's crucial to remember that instead of testing the existing product, you should start by testing the value proportion and core assumption regarding the demand of your product or service. After you have validated your ideas, this loop can be repeated as many times as needed, constantly testing and improving the previous version of your product. You will quickly learn what works and what doesn't, and you can direct your effort towards to the right area without having invest millions. Last one is create an innovation company culture. To create an innovative company culture, there are some ways. First one is measure the climate. The first step to creating a flexible thinking culture is measured to employee attitude. Unless your employee feels safe sharing a bold new idea, you can forget about it. Include questions like this is your annual employee survey and modify your strategy based on result. Lead by example. Creating a culture that willingly views situation and extraordinary ways require leaders who model the behavior they want to see the company wise. Employees emulate the way of working they observe when looking up. Create a business challenge open to all. The fact is that many times the best answer to the tough problem can be solved by someone who doesn't even work in the field where the problem oriented. Those people truly bring on outside perspective and fresh lens to the situation. Recognize and reward. Establish an ongoing system and collect, nurture and harvest how flexible thinking is already making a difference and let them become the example for others to follow. That means recognizing the effort employees make to provide input. Last one is communicate, communicate and communicate. Business strategies require communication strategies. Some tactical elements of the plan might include, for example, ongoing training on how to comfortably engage in unfiltered brainstorming session. That's all. I hope you like my presentation. Thank you.